Okay, so last time you guys had finished off through your clearing of what you can now call the Water Temple. After defeating several aberrations, outsiders, and constructs, you eventually made your way to the final chamber of the Light Path, moving through a underwater section, ending off with picking up the Water Crystal. Upon gathering the water crystal, you had all noticed, at least when you returned to it, that the first doors leading into the altar room were opened back up again, leading to the first room with the large pillar. All returning to the first room, the doors behind you locked yet again, stopping you from going back into the temple. The large pillar did its normal rotation routine as it changed from its clear portions into depicting all the deities again. You relinquished the fire crystal back into your possession, and you left the water temple. As all of you had went through the metal doors to the outside, you returned to the ruins of Monovan, a civilization that has long since been dead, as you can easily tell by the ruined buildings and walls. As you left the last building that was standing, it's destroyed itself behind you, and through gathering your own instincts, you saw that the nearby Elvan were searching for you, and when they saw you, it seemed as if you appeared out of thin air, like the building wasn't there to begin with. The noble lady there identified herself as Lucia Galara, if any of you weren't able to remember her from the Fell Council about a day ago. She had informed you, and very forthcoming about it, that she had brought her Elvan allies here in the hopes of helping your team, as Axel Phoenix doesn't have the best of hopes dealing with the weapons all on his own, and since he is a Gargan hero of light, they want to make sure that you guys have a good opinion of Ioana Dre, so that you don't put all of your eggs into one continent. They offered up healing services, as well as summoning up a large cottage for you guys to rest within, and alongside that, they also offered their teleportation services, allowing you to both sell off whatever you gained within the temple and buy new gear. You made ample use of their services, buying up a plethora of scrolls, as well as selling a few items, and eventually laid your heads to rest in the large cottage. Whilst resting there, you were able to collect your thoughts about the most recent temple, though the most chaotic of all of those thoughts were held within the head of Iskandar, even though it is a bit robotic as he has replacements. During the rest, Iskandar had a terrible dream or premonition. It's up to him how he can view it, as he's found himself within a black abyss and seeing visages of the corpses of both Leonard and Joseph. In the skies, he could see deities fighting one another as well as monsters and outsiders, and amongst them was Osa, bloodied and in a rage. Awakening to Leonard, Iskandar was not really able to describe it to its best extent, and they both agreed that the true sight he was using within the temple hadn't done his mind too well. Along with Iskandar having his nightly troubles, Osa had her own introspective section where she left the cottage to the outside of Monovan and sitting beside a stone wall. Meeting up with Joseph, they had a short chat, and eventually Leonard and Iskandar joined the party. And whilst it was a not exactly dark night due to the sun still cracked in the sky and no stars to be seen, it became quite a darkly emotional night, as Iskandar, instead of seeing what everyone else was, saw a tombstone with the name of his wife etched into it, a bloody claw print on its top. And next to which he saw a bloodied Osa, similar to what he had seen in his dream. her eyes glowing red and blood on her claw. He put two and two together and assumed that Os was the one to put his wife in the ground. Attacking Osa and almost Joseph, if he wasn't a evasion thief, he shot off a large Ultima, destroying a big portion of the ruins. Leonard tried his best to stop it, though he just had a very bad roll at the time. But afterwards, he was able to restrain Iskandar from doing any further harm. Leonard and Osa fled into the forests, possibly due to Osa's own emotions getting explosive at this point, and Joseph wanted to help his friend. The Elvan Magi were definitely able to hear and see the explosion, so they rushed over to give aid to Iskandar, hoping to cure or ease his mind. With his friend in good hands, as well as being tied up, Leonard also ran off to catch up with Joseph and Osa, explaining the situation with the dreams. A short discussion was had as the three of them slowly made their return back to the ruins, though there is a bit of smoke coming out of it from the Ultima explosion. And so we will continue from there as we follow the perceptive of Osa, Joseph, and Leonard.
I'll walk up towards the Elvan that's sort of curing or helping Iskandar, and I'll just say, is there any improvements?
One of the Elvan will speak up as they have some notes in their hand. You've tried many different spells in your ally here. It's not a uncommon sight to find mentally unstable individuals amongst adventurers from the horrors they can see. We've done the usual routines, and it seems to have subsided the most outwardly dangerous phenomenon. However, it's hard to cure this one's mind. He's very adept at magic and being resistant to it. And aside from that, it's hard to dispel something that someone thinks is correct. He's being fearful of the deities, and the deities are real, and we can't remove that fear without removing his memories. And that's always a dangerous thing to try and attempt.
I see. Well, what would be the next step from here then?
Well, for now, he is much calmer. He shouldn't attack you, at least not under any sort of duress. But for a full recovery from this, he's either going to have to overcome it or go into early retirement.
Okay. Well, I appreciate all of your help. It means a lot. Is Iskandar awake at this point?
Yeah.
Leonard will sort of kneel down to Iskandar and speak to him lightly. How do you feel, buddy?
Iskandar will kind of realise that Leonard's there. Oh. Hello. Oh. I feel okay. I don't really remember what happened. It was very intense, I think.
Leonard will sort of go in to explain the events that occurred while the time that Iskandar was going insane. You struck a very powerful spell towards the way of Osa and Joseph. I tried to stop you, but I just couldn't do it. You were too fast. I think it hit Osa on a much more emotional side than anything. So, although I know you might struggle to remember, a real sincere apology is due. I think it's going to take some time to mend both what's happened to you and obviously the emotional scarring on Osa. They're nearby, but also just kept her distance in case you might be afraid of her again.
I don't know without seeing her, I think. Maybe you should hold the staff if we do go.
I've still got it attached to my back. Leonard will sort of shout out towards Joser and Ophis and say, Joseph, Osa, Iskandor seems to be well in himself at the moment. Please, he'd like to speak to you.
I am sorry, Leonard. I didn't want this to happen. I just wanted to be able to keep an eye. I'll explain to them.
That's alright. I understand. Leonard will sort of take a step back and stand behind Iskandor.
After hearing, she was staying back, like way back, to give them space to like figure this out first. But after Leonard calls for her, she'll start approaching, but still keep like shrubbery and walls, like to block the eyesight between herself and Iskandor. That makes sense. To like not be immediately seen, not necessarily hiding, but blocking the visual sight.
And Joseph is in front of her between Iskandor and Osa pretty much at all times. Not hostility, but absolutely a bunch of caution in his demeanor.
Seeing them approach, Iskandor will sort of tense up for a second, as if it's a fight or flight moment, and then relax a little bit. I'm so sorry.
You seem more yourself now.
I don't know what came over me. I think the sights in the temple have got to me. I just wanted to be able to keep you safe, that's all. You couldn't see, and I could. Maybe ignorance is bliss.
Do you know what was going on with you? Do you know how to fix it? Is there anything that we can do to help you?
I don't know. I have healing magics for... Well, I don't know what this is. I'll turn to Leonard. Did the Elvan tell you what happened?
Briefly. They've done all they can to kind of heal you and calm you. But the sights that you saw, it's burned a scar into your brain. These visions that you saw in your mind, it's a sense of shock, sense of fear. There's nothing to say that this can't happen again, but all that they told me is it takes time to heal. And it's you that's got to overcome these fears and these visions that you saw.
I suppose the question is then, we're going to have to go back into another one of those temples. Do we... What would you like me to do? Would you like me to keep attempting to see, or...
Absolutely not. It's not safe for you. I feel if you do this again, your mind won't last.
I can understand that. I'll have to try and keep you safe as best I can without the seeing them. It's probably for the best.
Absolutely.
My apologies, Joseph. I didn't see you last night as well. I'm told that you were in the range of the blast.
I was completely unarmed. All of the physical damage was nothing. We're used to that on an everyday basis. It's more the mental side of things that are weighing on us at this moment.
I see. I know that from what Osa said, that she's worried about losing control. That can't have helped. Did she tell you anything? Or, well, I'll look over at Osa.
Yeah, you know she's like
Yeah.
close. She's just like behind a wall or something, so there's no direct eye contact or anything or visual. But yeah, she's there.
I'll look over at Osa's brick, and I'm like, you can come out. I'm not going to hurt you, as long as you're not going to hurt me. Although I suppose I deserve it.
There's a pause, and then she kind of walks out. Walks out again. And you can know that you can see her that she's being blasted. She's not in full physical health.
I'm so sorry, my dear. Truly. I can help if you want, but I don't know if you'll trust me.
Leonard kind of explained.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Leonard kind of explained briefly what it is that you saw, and honestly, if I ever did something like that, I wouldn't blame you for that reaction. I'm sorry that that's the image that you saw of me.
It was so vivid, and I think with those fell demons around as well, it did something to me. I am truly sorry. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I've agreed with the other two to never use the true sight in a place like that again if I can help it. I take it you're in agreement?
Yeah, I don't think that was a very good idea on your behalf last time either.
I couldn't
No
help
offense
it.
or anything, but
I wanted to make sure there was nothing coming at us from different areas, but I've never experienced a place like that before. I don't think many people have.
the way I see it, if it's a place that the Deities want to test and use that kind of backhanded methods to come at us without some kind of warning.
That was my concern, that we wouldn't have warning, but you're a more than capable party. I'm sure we'll be able to get through it. But I don't know what effect it'll have on me in there, so I'll make sure I do my best preparations-wise, but I can't promise you, hand on heart, that something like this won't happen again.
Are his hands still tied behind his back?
Yeah, they've not been removed.
Oh, the poor fell demon.
Well, it looks like you're going to be having a little bit of trouble making that promise as stated until I slice those bindings off and his bindings fall off.
Oh, thanks, Joseph.
Leonard will deattach the staff from his back and hand it to Leonard. Leonard, hand it to Iskandar. I think this
Thank
belongs
you.
to you.
It does. Although I'm sure you could hit someone with it, I don't think that's the best use for it.
Absolutely. I think it's better to keep it in the hands of a master.
A master. A master wouldn't have done what I've done. I'm just far too curious for his own good, old man. So, he'll sort of look over the rest of them. Did the Avam give you anything in terms of Well, any kind of idea as to where to go next? I take it they're here to, as they say, support us, but also act like a sponsor, I suppose.
I suppose we just wait for this next crystal to show us the way again. We, maybe we should find somewhere to go, stay.
My concern is the city. Didn't they say that the weapon and Axel had a, quite frankly, titanic fight, and while the weapon escaped, Axel is severely wounded, if not incapacitated?
I think our next step is to try and find another temple. I mean, the way it worked before is we held the firestone up and that fire crystal, and it led us to here. Have you tried the water crystal?
Yeah.
It's just sitting in my pocket right now.
Well, let's
Didn't we use a spell or something on it last time
try bringing
to
it
get
out.
the exact location?
Yeah, but that was because we were bringing the weren't we bringing the fire crystal back to where he
No.
no.
No, the
Where he-
crystal
where
like
he originally
vibrated.
The fire crystal originally came from the west. You discern location to show where it was taking you to.
Ah, so we can do that again then.
If we're getting any sort of directionality from it, it hasn't shown any sort of pull or mental direction yet that we know of.
Well, bring it out and let's have a go.
Joseph will sit down and just put it in his hand and try to feel for any sort of direction that it might be leading him.
As you hold the water crystal in hand, you can feel it start to hum and vibrate as it pulls towards the south.
Oh yeah, we've got something here. It's heading south.
Well, I guess that's the direction. Leonardo sort of walk up to the Elvan and just say, "Well, it seems we've got our new heading. We appreciate your help and obviously any future help that you may give us. But now we'll be off."
If you want our aid further, we can have our Magi teleport you to where you're going. We'll most likely meet you there after you finish either way.
Well, currently we only know the direction. We don't know how far. And then Ilya would sort of look to Iskandar. Unless you can do something about that.
I can, my boy. I can. And I've just got to find the list. Sorry, give me a minute.
Before we go, could I I think I have a couple busted ribs.
Oh, of course. I'll slap her.
Either you or the Alvan.
Just slap her even more.
No, I'll put a heal on her. That's fine.
That's right, the Elvan could probably do it. Save your MP.
Well,
I mean, they originally offered us healing services. We were just in a physically okay condition last night, so.
that's fair.
Yeah,
I-
the
I
old barn
just-
will heal you up.
I just feel bad, breaking.
I don't know what I was
and be like, nah, you fix that yourself.
You took almost exactly half my hit points, so congratulations.
Good thing you did dual cast.
Yeah, or do anything with it.
Congratulations, but you wouldn't have killed her anyway.
Yeah.
Probably
If she
would've-
wasn't in a frenzy, it could.
Yeah, I wasn't back then, so if you do that in like one go, you could.
True.
Yeah, surprise attack.
Because it needs to come to my turn before I get to frenzy.
Yeah.
I can't frenzy out of my turn. So it's doable.
There it is. I found it. Sorry, it took a while. Cool. Obviously, this takes 10 minutes, so if you guys want to have a chat, go for it. I've just got to do this. Costs 9 MP though. God damn.
That's a 9th level? No, it's an 8th level spell.
Yeah, so the way with archmages, you can learn spells from other people's spell lists that you don't have access to, but you pay one more. So I can't learn like 9th level spells, for instance, yet.
I probably did some of your spells wrong when I was taking over your character that one time. Then I don't know.
That's fine. It's a bit of a complicated class, to be fair.
Nah.
And yeah, I'll discern the location of the water crystal.
Well, it's right here in my hand. I could have told you that, right?
No, I mean like
Where it's taking. I
where
know.
it's going. Yeah.
You spend the 10 minutes focusing on the crystal as you eventually come on to where it's taking you down south. And it's enough of a description to teleport yourself or tell the old barn so they can teleport you.
Get the Elvan to do it, if everyone's happy to.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
They've had no reason. Like we've got no reason to distrust them at the minute. So yeah, sure.
If they do kill you, they kill the world because there's not many heroes of light kicking about.
No. And I can understand why they would want to ingratiate themselves with us, because yeah, if we do become heroes of light, you're saying Yana Dre doesn't have one at the moment.
No. Both Axel and Elric are Gargan heroes of light. Yep, the third one you don't know, so it's very heavily tilted to the Gargan right now.
That's fair. And we do know as well that the third one's like a big no-go to talk to, because they're potentially not very nice. Alright, I'm down for that. Yeah, we'll ask the Elvan to teleport us there, if you guys are ready.
Yeah. Do you have a name of the location, or is it just a description?
It is everything, I'm pretty sure.
You could probably
The
point it out on a map if we
location-
had one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, so if you touch it, yeah, you know the name.
Yeah, business name, building name, community, county.
Blood
Yeah,
type.
yeah. Nah, won't tell you the blood type. That's only for the Resident Evil games to know.
But yeah, let's go.
As you all come up to the map, I'll just put this here for a second. So I'll say a second, like a minute, so you can see the line of where you're going. You tell the Elvan of where you're going as they put a few magi about to teleport your team as well as the rest of their group over. I don't think this is showing until I enter it.
Right, so it's down here.
It's
Just
right
on
there.
the
at
very tip.
Oh, right, okay. Interesting.
And as you are whisked away, you find yourself on a southern peak of the continent of Gargan. And just to reiterate, that heavier, bolded line that outlines Gargan is on purpose because Gargan is a very heavily raised up island or continent. All of the edges of Gargan are basically cliff faces into water. I think the closest approximation is if you've seen the cliffs at Scotland, where they're 100 feet drops into the ocean. It's like that all around Gargan.
Yeah, so it's just a sheer cliff face, straight
Mhm.
down. Okay.
And this one's just the same. However, as you teleport here, you can see a massive tower that reaches into what would have been the cloud line, but there aren't any clouds right now. A massive torrent of both wind and yellow lightning sparks across and around the pillar. Though it has no mirrors, though it has no windows, you do see a single door leading into the bottom floor of the tower, and to its side is a cylindrical hole. Along with you, the Elvan kind of get a gaze over the area as they're looking for something that they can't see. One of them looks over to you as they ask, Are you sure this is the right place? I don't see any entrance. Is it underground?
No, we're here. Whatever you do, do not use true seeing. That's what caused Iskandar problems in the past. We're about to disappear. Don't worry, we're fine.
Okay, I shall let the others know. We'll make camp here for your return.
Please do. Thank you.
And Joseph will walk on over and get ready to place the water crystal into the slot.
I'm going to drink 2 X liters because I still am at below half MP. Used a lot.
And you can't use. You used your time for reading scrolls instead of regenerating MP, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
You don't have clearer mind, do you?
No, because I don't have extra MP because you get you get MP from wisdom and intelligence, so I didn't really see as much of a point.
But more MP.
I know. Soon.
Are we all ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Sure.
Here we go again.
Before we go in there, actually no. Should we just list the buffs that we cast before we walk in the door? I take it.
You can do.
The longer lasting ones would be fine, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, like obviously I'm gonna cast. I've already cast Age Resistance for the day, but the Mage Robes, Shieldra for everyone. Should we just type it out? Is that easier?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Then I can make my own notes.
Then I can know which buffs I need to tick.
Yep.
So to explain it, Bar Status Argo just gives you a +6 resistance against saves, specifically. I can roll these spell if that's easier for anyone. The rest are
So
all the same.
it just gives a +6 resistance bonus on all saves.
Correctamundo.
Okay.
So it's just slightly above a +5 cloak, but you know, every little helps. It's against status effects specifically, just to clarify.
Are you putting Greater Heroism on everyone?
Correct, yeah.
Is that a mass version, or do you have to use it 4 times?
There is no mass version, you have to use it 4 times. So, that's pretty much what the MP for the Ethos is going off. I'm just going to be a bit more conservative in this dungeon.
Are you putting Death Ward on everyone as well?
Correct.
Are all of those 20 minutes?
Yes. They're 21 minutes now, sorry.
Well, you already said, okay, so you lost a minute.
Probably takes me a minute to cast them, to be fair, so you may as well go with 20. Because that's 6 spells, isn't it? Yeah, so it'll be a minute. It'll be 20 anyway.
One, 2, 6. Is Bar Status Argo to everyone as well, yeah?
That's a mass spell, though, but yeah.
How much is that?
It's 6 MP.
No, I mean, how much resistance is it?
Oh, it's +6 resistance for 20 minutes. Well, 21 minutes now.
So, if you have a cloak of resist 5, it's only +1.
Yeah, but, you know, it's better than being petrified.
Alright.
Cool.
You guys putting it in and getting on in?
Yes.
Alright. As Joseph places the ward crystal into the receptacle, you can all hear a shifting of both wood and stone, though the wood is more creaking. As you can clearly hear that the door has unlocked and it kind of just like jutters ajar somewhat, and you're allowed to take the crystal back. And heading inside, you find a very similar temple entrance to the last time. However, this one has quite a few more candles lighting up the immediate area. The pillar, just like the previous one, also depicts all of the deities.
Is it just me, or is everyone like a ghost?
Everyone but me, it looks like.
Yeah, same. Okay.
It's because of your dark vision only shows black and white. There was an update to allow me to put on actual dark vision, so
Oh,
really
that's
cool.
cool.
That's really cool.
The only thing I need to ask is it worth us slapping daylight on us, or do you think we'll be fine light-wise? I guess we'll see going forward.
Wait, so has my character got dark vision or not? I don't get it.
You have.
you do. The only one who doesn't have dark vision is Iskandar. But dark
Okay.
vision is black and white. That's why it's hard to see the other guys because they're currently monochrome to you.
Right, got you. Okay. I like it.
I thought Iskandar did have dark vision.
He
No.
casts as a spell, I think.
Oh, I thought his eyes, the cybernetic eyes, had it on it.
No, there's a specific cyber tech for night vision. The eyes just give you the resistance and low light.
So you're gonna throw up daylight, whatever you want to do.
We'll see how we go. If the rest of the temple's well lit, we'll be fine. But we'll see what the first room's like.
All right, here we go again. And Joseph will. Well, I assume that there's the same thing on the inside as the last one, and it's in the same place.
Well, first off, the pillar will start to rotate and shift as you get closer, revealing its smooth marble form, and it now has 2 holes in it.
This one's got 2. Who has the
Two?
other one?
I've got the fire crystal.
All right, let's put these babies in here.
Perhaps my
Leonard will
health's
stack up
gone down a lot.
Joseph.
I just recalculated wrong.
Have you added in your buff from Dwarf's Endurance? Did you tick it on?
Ah, that might be it. Hold on.
Yeah, because there's a box in the top left of every day if it's on or not.
That's fine, because I only get a little bit of an enhancement, but I think my overall health had gone down quite a lot. That's fine. I'll sort it out.
And I'll slot mine in when Joseph slots his in.
Yep, sounds good. I'll put mine in.
Placing the 2 crystals into the pillar will have these cylindrical holes hover up as it basically just eats the crystals up. A large click can be heard to the south as the southern door unlocks.
Yep. Here we go.
I'll cast the invisibility because that's not as bad, is it? Right.
We'll find out.
No,
Is
you
that
cannot.
10 minutes of level?
You've got
Yeah,
like
it's a bit-
no MP.
It's 2. It's not that bad.
Okay.
I'll just use the staff. Don't worry about it.
Ah, I see the boofs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 minutes per level, so literally, if we're in here for like in ages, then yeah, that'll be it. All right, let's do this.
And we'll push open this bottom door down here.
As you push open the door, it leads into a interim room similar to the first temple. 6 demonic statues, 3 on either wall, and 2 sconces lit with flames.
Hold on, there was supposed to be traps in here last time. Let's see if that's the same again.
Oh no.
I like how that is a fumble. You find no traps. Well, you know the door's gonna lock, but that's not really a trap. And you can't really avoid it.
It's still a 49, so you know.
Leonardo will sort of just walk through this room, assuming it's like the other room, and just sort of tilt his head towards the fell demons, knowing that one or two of them are probably laughing and gonna follow them the entire dungeon.
Iskandar, as you enter into this room, and make me a will save, please.
Oh no.
Damn it. Right, I'm popping the fucking Destiny on this. I've had enough.
What are you talking about? It's fine.
In for the crit.
I'll take the crit at this stage.
In before it's now a fumble.
It's on the way. That is not right.
Yes,
You got
you pressed it too fast at a string. Okay. You're
Yeah.
fine.
Really slowly, but yeah, fair enough.
You got like
It
42.
could also be that you deleted the 0.
Maybe. I think it was because I was activating something. That's fine. Okay.
Alright, you may proceed.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my branch spells more of this dungeon. Oh. I'm in Leonard.
What?
I know you were grateful, but
Damn.
My roll's being really slow. I might have to refresh it. Let's go.
All right. Let's push open the door again.
opening up this door closes the one behind. And it leads you into a familiar airlock.
Just rejoining. If we could scoot me into there, that'd be lovely.
Alrighty.
And this time the walls come in.
I would never do such a thing.
Liar.
Yeah.
It's alright, we'll just do what they did in like Final Fantasy IV and just petrify yourselves holding the wall.
There's 3 demon walls, and all 4 of these floor plates are traps that just fall down into another set of demon walls.
Man, this place is dark.
Very dark.
Is there still writing on the wall on this one, Iskandar?
He does
I
have true seeing.
can't see it. I wouldn't know.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like, it's obviously it's detrimental, but it does let us see a lot. So we'll see how we go.
I want to know how the bets are going now.
Yeah, so do I, but I feel like if Iskandar does it again, he's just by the end of this, he's going to destroy his character.
Yeah, it's not worth that for sure.
Yeah, I'm not typing out 130 spells again.
All right, let's open the door.
And why do you think I've only ever made one mage?
Opening up this door closes the door behind you, and it leads you into a wide room. The floor turns from its normal paved stone into a smooth sandstone, giving it a yellowish decor. And the door, while it wasn't overly thick, apparently was blocking out sound, as opening it reveals the sparking and technological sound electricity, as if you were near Tesla coils. And moving inwards, you can see on the western wall there are 2 large scorpion statues. Between their 2 front pincers are bolts of lightning. The north one is of a reddish hue, the southern one is of a purplish hue. They give off a medium amount of light.
I'm gonna see if there's traps.
Yeah. Get those fumbles out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 2
49.
fumbles in a row, so. As you search around for traps, you find none.
Can we examine these scorpions for any kind of, I don't know, significance, I suppose? Or if they are creatures, you can recognize them?
If you get on closer, you can roll perception.
How close?
Not as close as Leonard, you're fine. Alright, Joseph, you are pretty damn sure these are just statues, constructs, whatever. You're very certain that they will not move.
Okay. Is there any
They're-
significant... Sorry, you go first.
They're not creatures.
Oh,
I don't think,
Yeah.
anyways.
I see. Is it worth this? Well, is there any kind of significance to them that you know of? I've not really heard of a multi-tailed, multi-pinced scorpion with lightning between its talons.
Well, maybe it's got no significance yet. Maybe they'll have a significance further in when we're in.
Maybe.
Iskandar,
Might
you
be.
can have detect magic up constantly now, right? Because of your
Correct.
glasses that we let you keep.
Mhm.
Do you mind having that up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Never know, it might be something similar to when we found the orbs. Maybe these lightning hues will be used to charge the orbs. Just like it was in
Possibly.
the last dungeon.
You can easily tell that those 2 lightning bolts are of elemental lightning school, but they seem to be mostly aesthetic. You can't see a immediate use for them.
Okay.
Guess we'll
That's
move on.
As you make your way over to the eastern door, you may want to stop moving, as when you get there, the ceiling starts to drop from it a slow rolling fog of both black and purple hues. The stone floor beneath starts to crack and fall away, a large cauldron raising to the surface. The clouds and fog swirl into a mass as they form a solid creature.
No.
Oh dear.
The fog will push you away because you're in the way. And as the creature fully forms, you can all roll knowledge religion.
Can we not do that and leave? One, two.
You can do this untrained, by the way.
It doesn't make any difference.
Does it?
You can roll it, sure. It's always fun. To make you guys feel better about yourselves.
Osa has no idea. She probably just thinks it's a monster. However, the rest of you can easily identify it as the
Primal?
he's not a primal, he's an astral. Slightly different, but not much. Well, even then, he's an old god, so he's not even an astral. As you can clearly identify this as the old god Hades, the neutral evil god of both death and sickness. And as this creature spawns through its own machinations, Iskandar probably hopes he had true seeing on. And as it does so, its mouth opens up to reveal skeletal fangs and teeth, more fog rolling out of it. Welcome. So be it, heroes of light. I stand before you Hades, to invite you into this domain.
Leonard will sort of perk up and say, well, this is a bit of a surprise. We appreciate the welcome. Now, I'd like to ask, how come you would make yourself an appearance? Why would a god make an appearance to us?
Perspective of light are always a major concern for the Pantheon. There have already been a few that have taken their hands out of your pots. Though mine is deep-seated in one of you. I inform myself before you, as I distaste the arguments they have at their tables. I've come to ask just a few questions, and to gauge if I should continue putting my faith in your capabilities.
Well, if that's the case, ask your questions.
The night previous to this, you had quite the exciting event happen amongst your party friends. Though friends is a very fragile word at this juncture. Oh, sir, if I were to offer you a gift, one wish that you could ask almost of anything, would you take my command?
What would you have me do if I were under your command?
Well now, let us talk about what you could ask for instead. It is better to entice than over-inform about what I may command of you. Tell me, what is your deep-seated desire? Only something a god could hand off.
Be perfectly honest, nothing if it comes with strings attached.
Nothing if strings are attached. I think you may find this path towards becoming a hero has countless strings and wires. You'll be but a puppet amongst any who choose you.
I just guess I just want to leave this world a better place than I found it.
A very broad wish. Though, I will see that it is better implemented if you are to become a hero. Very well. My temptations will fall off the table. Fed to the dogs instead. And what about the rest of you? What is it you hope to gain through this power? You have already completed 2 of the trials, 2 left to complete. At this halfway point, what is it you seek to gain?
What I seek to gain? Well, the ability to save others. The ability to do what no one else can do, no ordinary person. To make sure that everyone in the world is safe. Anyone that I can protect. That's my desire. So no one has to live in fear.
Your words make the air taste foul.
Yeah, they would to you.
My wish would be to do whatever it takes to keep the ones that I hold dear safe and healthy for as long as possible.
And what of you, Iskandor? Are your words gonna be full of puppies and happy dreams?
I wouldn't say so. They have noble ideals, though. Me? I want to leave a legacy, to be remembered, so those of my line will be respected and well known in the world. I want my name to go down in history as something better than just an adventurer.
That could be very well arranged. You already carry within yourself two affronts to mortals. That of technology invading your flesh, and from the disease of your mind. I could make you very, very well known. A name that could even rival that of the pantheon within books and fairy tales to tell children at night.
This sounds like a ridiculous question, but does Hades' hand look like the hand that was around me or any of the others in the previous temple?
No.
Interesting. Your offer is truly appreciated, Hades, but if this disease of my mind has taught me anything, it's that we've already been claimed. Are you saying you would fight another of the Pantheon for us?
What was that, sorry?
I was saying that we've already been claimed. Are you saying you would face another of the Pantheon for us? Your hands don't look like the hands that are around us in the last temple.
You are not claimed as of yet. Those hands you saw within the first temple are merely the small and big blinds that must be paid amongst the poker table that is your lives.
True, seeing so much right now is untrue. But here we are.
I notice you're not even using those eyes this time, so I shall let you know there are only free hands now. One has left its grasp from Leonard.
Oh. And why is that? He's a fully capable hero.
That one's fate is destined elsewhere.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I will tell you what I mean, and of the intentions of the hands that lay themselves upon you all. Final question it shall be, and I will let myself return to the tables above, where the insignificant babbles continue. Once you've gained all these crystals, once you've been ascended to the path of the hero, will you grant this power to others like the one before you did? Will you hide it away and keep the power only to yourselves?
I wouldn't bestow this curse on anyone, Lord Hades.
Anyone else got a reply for him?
I'm a little confused by the question. What do you mean by sharing the power?
Well, it only took you a single crystal to be put on this path. Once you've gathered all of yours, you will have 4 to distribute amongst who you see fit. 1 has made 4. 4 could make many, many more.
In a time of dire need, I might be willing to let go of my crystal. But as Iskandar said, this is a blessing and a curse, and not everybody would be willing to or able to deal with that.
Anyone else?
I have a really bad idea, guys.
You can attack Hades.
Don't attack Hades.
That would have been my idea.
I don't think that would ever work.
Probably
No.
not.
He's a deity, so he would be immune to that because he has infinite level.
I was gonna say something like that. Like, does a deity even have a level?
Joseph
deity-
doesn't know.
Deities don't have stats, they can't be killed.
Yeah,
Again, Joseph doesn't know.
not unless you use it.
Yeah, you can look at him, but you have no idea.
Wait, deities can't be killed. Then what was Titan Backbreaker gonna do?
That's
He was going to make herself a deity. Deities can kill deities.
Okay.
It's like the concept of divine power is anything that can hurt divine power.
Well, no, I've got nothing else to say. Leonard's more just pondering and confused as to why he's no longer got a hand grasped around him, and now his destiny apparently has already been written.
Also has nothing much to add.
Then I shall leave you, 4 heroes, to complete the rest of this temple. I do so hope you land on my skeletal claw, but there are many who have chips for you. We shall see when you come out on the other end.
Well, Lord Hades, may I ask you a question before you leave?
I might design to give you an answer.
If you were to put your hand on us, would it not make us a warrior of darkness than a warrior of light?
It would wholly depend on what you did with my power.
I see. That was all. Thank you.
The floor beneath starts to crack yet again as the cauldron is levered down, almost as if it was atop a lift, and Hades turns back into black and purple smoke.
God, I wish I had true saying, but there we are.
It's your mental health, dude.
I know, it's for the safety of the character.
Right. Now that that's over, shall we keep moving?
Indeed.
Yeah, just don't talk about what happened, just move on.
Well,
Absolutely not.
Let's not to put too much stock in what it said. It may well have been Hades, but we know this place plays tricks on us. What we see may not be what there is.
You have detect magic going on, so you would know he wasn't a trick.
Oh, okay.
Also, his cauldron was artifact level, so.
Oh, right, okay. I have no idea what I'd see different with True Seeing then, but let's just leave that alone, because it's probably not good for me.
The only thing I would ask is what he meant by I no longer have a hand grasped around me.
I don't know, my boy.
Maybe you're no longer part of the betting because you're set. Somebody has put you in their pocket.
Surely it's too early to say that. We haven't finished all our trials.
No, but this is an observation, I think. Someone may have put, to want of a better word, all in on you.
And though my destiny has already been written, you never know. It could be interpreted to say that I'm never meant to finish the trials.
Don't think that, my boy. I'll keep you alive. Come what may.
Let's get a move on.
Let's.
Door goes open.
Door goes open. Open sesame!
As you push open the door, the sounds of lightning turn to a cacophony as it reveals a much longer room with alcoves both to the north and south. In the middle of the room are 3 large shrines, in the middle of which are metallic poles. A lightning strike goes from each of them to the other, lighting up the room as well as creating a hazard. The ceiling is only 15 feet high, and the lightning strikes are very erratic, being able to go both to the floor and the ceiling.
Right, everyone come here. You're all getting resistance, lightning. 30. It's only 3 MP.
As you cast that spell, Iskandor, you can now see that your party is being affected by Imperil once more.
Aha! I will then cast Protect Lightning, which is 5th. So you're not going to be. Well, you don't have a weakness to it, and now you've obviously got the 10 HP as well. So that's it.
10 HP is how much again?
120 against lightning specifically. No stone skin this time. I'm too poor.
The resistance 120, yeah?
So the protection is 120. The resistance is cancelled out by the imperil, so there is no resistance now.
We've just got protection, okay.
Yeah, just protection. Let's go.
Is that the one that only goes down 10 each time?
No. So that's complete, but it's only 120. Stone skin's the 151, but it's in 10 increments.
Right.
I want to see if I can make it across the room without getting hurt. I really want to try.
Well, Leonard's in an alcove down there somehow. I can't see it lot, to be honest. I'm tempted to just put torchlight on myself. But that is only like a little bit, so we'll be alright.
Did you find anything in the alcove, Leonard?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a torchlight myself. It's free.
Okay, give me a second as I set that up.
That's cool.
Torchlight is 20 and 20, yeah?
I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 20 by 20.
Yep, I put that on.
So how do we get past this?
Are these pylons?
As you make your way forward, you can all hear a echoing, along with the lightning, of several forms of laughter.
No. Good to see my initiative hasn't changed.
Same.
Same.
Okay. Wait a minute.
What?
Are these Yakshi's blonde cousins?
No, they're their wives.
What? Fair enough.
And as you can spot one of these creatures, just as they spot you, you can make knowledges. Let me just double check which one this is. It is knowledge and nature. Alright, give me a moment. Okay, that's the only nature. Joseph doesn't know, however, Iskandar does. This is an Einsoul, a spirit that disguises itself as a beautiful woman. It favors strong-willed humans, devouring their souls for sustenance. As long as its victim's will is strong, this spirit will attack both saints and villains indiscriminately. Apparently, virtuous and evil emotions are equally nutritious when converted to energy. The more souls Einsoul consumes, the more powerful the spirit grows. You can learn 3 traits.
Leonard, if you'd be so kind.
Jaster.
Sorry, say that again.
Push the button.
Yes. You mean the lever?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I didn't really plan this, but a lot of these guys are Joseph's bane. Their weakness saves fortitude, they have weakness earth, and they are immune to critical hits, death effects, gravity, poison, and sneak attacks.
Didn't plan this, sure.
I don't have a lot of choice for high CR. I've made half of these new things. I didn't make these though. These are standard from FFD20. Alrighty, goes up to this. Load our lady first. Give me 1 second as I check the spells, because they aren't all linked, which is really annoying. This Einsoul casts a spell. As it does so, it forms a icicle in its hand, and it shoots it out to Joseph. Joseph, give me a fortitude save, please. Okay, you are hit with the icicle shards for 40 ice damage.
Temp HP from heroism.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Which would be 20.
That's why I said it.
Iskandar.
We'll move to here. That is exactly right. Will she have cover from the corner or no?
No.
Cool. I'll just swift action change my staff to Earth and Leicester. Probably gonna miss though.
You instead hit the wall.
Shame. Alright. That's me done.
Another Einzel moves behind from the alcove as they cast a spell. And all of you need to roll me reflex, please.
God damn, Joseph, why are your saves so high? Not Joseph, sorry, Leonard.
Buffs and class abilities.
Fair enough.
Okay, Oster and Iskandar take 60 lightning damage.
So 90 for me then for the weakness, yeah?
Yes, because you're back to weak, yes, so 90 for you.
Yes. Cool. So that's off D10, that's fine.
Why'd you have a defense note weak to lightning when you could put it in weaknesses?
I don't know. I'll change that.
Alright. So.
Sure, let's go. I'm gonna rage. Just these guys are casting spells. Don't remember how my sheet works. And I'm gonna charge forward.
Okay, as you charge forwards.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I need you to give me 2 reflex saves, please. Okay, as you dart through the bolts of lightning going between the poles, you are hit with 2 of them, though you're able to dodge quite a heavy amount that would have hit you otherwise. And you take 2 strokes of lightning for 39 lightning damage.
Okay.
It does not stop you charge, so feel free to continue.
Yeah, I keep going. I'm gonna take a whack at this lady. Should be correct.
Bring your mace, axe down, dealing a heavy amount of damage. However, you do know you're doing less than normal.
Sure.
That's just part of the course at this point, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Like after level 10, most things have some sort of reduction. But don't worry, you can overcome the reductions when you get to Epic. Maybe.
Maybe.
Joseph.
Yep.
Joseph's gonna move up to there, and he's gonna make 1 attack.
You just had to take away his precision, didn't you?
I swear, not everything's like that. Right, you bring down your Falcata and you hit it. You'll check. And you did less damage than you thought you did, but not by a lot.
Unless you count the sneak attack.
I don't. Well, you definitely do a lot less if you don't do sneak attack, but you know you're not doing that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I completed their wrong turns. Fucking turn order, show me who is wrong. Okay, but it's that person who used attacks turn, but I'm gonna swap them with the other one because for some reason they just changed. Hey, out goes this one to the back. It's gonna move out. And everyone needs to make me another reflex save, please. Okay, Iskandar, you take 120 lightning. Osa takes 60.
Yeah, 1 sec. Is that with the weakness? Sorry.
That is without it, so you'd be 180.
Ouch.
Christ, you gotta pay for having electronic parts. He's probably getting so many errors beeping in his ears. Leonard?
Moving on up to here and gonna attack it. And trigger attack as
You
well.
two are flanking. Because you're part of the same pack.
Yes, we are.
Yay!
Does it allow you
Yeah.
to flank with people who isn't the Rager?
Yeah, it's just any members that are part of the pack is considered flanked by all members of the pack.
Okay.
And I can choose two
Nice.
party members to be part of my pack, so you two are part of the pack, so you can flank just with each other. You don't need me there.
Well. Plus
Sure, about
2
the
to
crit,
that
though.
attack if you want it. You can't crit anyway.
Yeah.
I think you have to successfully crit for me to be able. Actually,
Yeah. It needs to
You-
confirm.
you just hit for damage though, so I can take my opportunist thief talent and take another attack.
That he does. I don't see it in this lineup of things. What bonuses is your katana? All I can see is keen. What plus is it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? The magic ammo?
Yeah, the enhancement. No, not magic armor. The enhancement bonus to your sword.
Let me check. I think it's +5. Yeah, it's a +5. +5 enhancement.
Okay. Can you put that in the name, like katana +5 or something,
Yes.
or the melee notes, just so I know?
Yes, I can.
However, since you do lightning damage, you are doing less. Is magic ammo just normal, like, slashing damage? I think I've asked this
Yes.
before.
You
Okay.
have. I think it is just regular damage. Just like physical damage. I will check it though.
That time, Joseph, you could tell you did a lot less than normal.
Yeah, it's damage, but it's considered magic for the purpose of bypassing DR.
Okay. Alrighty. Goes to the one that's with Leonard and Joseph. Let me check my spells, just so I can see if this has changed. That it has. Okay, they're gonna cast offensively. Okay, Joseph, I need you to give me a fortitude save, please. Alright, you will take 30 ice damage. Iskandar.
We'll just run back out of the room. Yep, that's about right. Into this corner. Good luck, guys.
Leo wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, that's about it, to be fair. I'll save the MP for now.
First he attacks us, then he runs away in the middle of a fight.
Look, I could pop the turbo ether now if you want.
I'm just giving you shit.
3 remaining in the room. Need to give me reflexes, please. Also, you take another 120 lightning damage.
Okay.
And this Einzel is going to 5 a step away.
Ah. I'm following up.
Haha, these dungeons have bad communication skills. They didn't pass on the message.
Also never used hers, so technically they wouldn't even know that she has that as well.
No, damn it.
So there's also that. Yeah.
Those are both hits. You do still get both of those, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both of those hit. And then it goes to Osa.
Nice. Can I keep doing what I've been doing and full attack this lady? Also, actually, no, frenzy.
Yeah, I was about to ask, are you frenzied
Yes,
yet or no?
I am absolutely frenzying. I am not making that.
You might
Convert something will say.
might have a crit.
It's not worth it. So I already do reduce damage. I do want the extra attack one. Yes.
Alrighty. The first weapon and the frenzy will hit, as will the bites. So you get 2 weapon attacks. Yosef.
I'm gonna hit it.
Do it. Wait.
With the flanking bonus.
Yep, that's with the flanking bonus.
The first one hits. This time the back's going to cast a spell. You free need to make reflexes again, please.
A 6 if that helps.
It will help. Also, you take 60 lightning. Leonard.
He's got a full attack.
Oh boy.
Obviously, +2 to flanking as well in all of them.
You have outflank, don't you?
Yes.
Should be +4 then, shouldn't it?
+4
Yes, it
then,
should.
please.
Yeah.
Just tell me if it kills it or not, because if it doesn't, I'm going to get another attack on it.
Is it +4 on what you have, or just an extra +2?
It should be +4 total. So whatever your normal attack is, instead of getting +2 to flanking, it's +4.
Yeah, so did you add any of the flanking in or no?
None at all.
Okay. That makes a difference. Every strike, you're dealing a different amount of less damage than you thought you would have.
How dare.
What is going on there?
The only one that missed was your 5th attack.
Nice.
Is it not dead?
It's still alive.
How does it
Okay.
look?
Free attack.
It looks sexy. This would be a heal check. Let me double check. Yeah, it'll be a heal check to see how well off it is. It's a free action, you can do it. It's below half.
Wow.
It's pretty because you're healing it with lightning.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not much I can do about that. That's a materia in my weapon.
Take
What
it
is
out.
it, a standard action to take it out? Just pop that bitch out.
Yeah.
I don't know what action it is, actually. Let's have a look.
Neither do I. I would have thought it would have to be like a full round. I don't think it's just as simple as like unequipping.
Attaching a materia to or removing it from an item requires a move action that doesn't provoke.
There you go.
Well,
So just turn on its side and pop it out.
definitely doing that. I gotta be careful. That shit's expensive. Don't want it cracking as it comes out.
That will hit. That you're still doing less than you thought you would, especially without the sneak.
I'm getting more damage, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
And that could have been 2 attacks of opportunity if he could crit.
If only. This little lady is
Good
gonna
dream.
cast fancifully, and you three need to make reflexes again, please.
If only you
Plus
couldn't
6.
fumble saves, because I'm pretty sure my bonus just wouldn't even let it hit me.
If only. Alrighty, Osa, you take 60 lightning.
I like how they keep wasting all these area effects that only affect Osa.
It works, it works.
Sure.
Iskandar.
Will Phil cure himself and then walk back around the corner.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Say nothing good. Oh, so you got spell resistance up, haven't you?
Oh.
No?
No, but she
I
does
don't
have...
know. I don't have spell resistance, I just have a bonus to my saves.
But you have
It's
to
just to
save
save
against
against it, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
superstitious! Who remembers that fun?
Okay, fair enough. That's it for now then. I'll move to, because that's 20 feet. No, 15.
I'm almost
even.
unkillable as I am.
25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, good on that. Go back in the room. To that.
It's the lady's going to cast offensively. Osa, I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Plus 6.
Alright, you take 44 ice damage.
Ooh, mixing it up a bit.
We should have resistance to ice though.
Yeah, I have ice resistance. Which is never relevant. I just happen to have the materia that I never swapped out.
Osa?
Sure, I'm gonna 5 foot step here and full attack this lady.
The frenzy and the bite will hit.
Cool.
Okay, Osa.
I'm gonna hit it again. Of course, after I take that sneak attack increasing feet or whatever it was, I can't remember what it was. Of course, that's when you start taking away my sneak attacks.
Your precision, your duelist precision one. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as my precision damage just starts going through the roof, you're just like, nah, I can't have that.
No.
I mean, would you prefer to have your sneak attack or for me to remove Osa's rage and frenzy?
Neither? No, I'm just kidding. They're all good. We each have our own little times when we're useful. Just this fight, I'm not that useful. That's all.
Yeah, you're getting damage in. Second one will hit. And so at the back is going to cast a spell at Osa. Why is my arrows not working? Oh, there we go. Osa, you need to give me a fortitude save, please. You will take another 44 ice damage.
Okay.
Leonard.
Move action. Gotta pop out the lightning materia. And then I'm going to attack.
Give it a little bit of a tap.
Nice. So just without the lightning now.
Oh, I don't get any extra attack.
And with Leonard's slash, that Einzel will go down. And as we come up to the top of the Eternal Orb of Iskandar, we'll have our break here.
Alright, catch you in a minute.
Okie dokie. The NBN. Banana.
Alrighty, we'll go on to Iskandar's turn. What are you gonna do, big crazy man?
Hey. Rude. I'd like to heal Osa, but that's not going to happen, is it? Because I think your saves at the minute are disgusting for Will.
Hey, Will is, I think... Yeah, no, actually, never mind. Reflexive, my first save.
Yeah, I have no... I don't have the healing spells that go off reflex, unfortunately.
Here, dodge this healing spell.
So...
You need to get her an absorb ring or something, and then just use that element to heal her.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, really. I should probably give her this,
That is not a terrible idea.
Yeah, but you're using it at the minute, aren't you? You've got a next slot at the moment, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right. I'm just gonna cast... I'm probably gonna be using this fucking turbo ether in this dungeon, but I'm gonna cast Stonefall at that creature over there. So the one that's not currently in combat with anyone.
Okay.
Does it hit?
It does.
Is it weighted?
Wait.
I know where you're going with this, I love it.
What's the save? Doesn't have it in there. It's a fortitude.
Yeah, so it should be fortitude. Does it not say the same? Weird.
You need to type it in the saves area and say fortitude. You're also going to need to tell me what the DC is.
Whoops. The DC is 22. I will put 4 in there now.
It will save, so no.
Damn it. Alright.
That would have been so nice.
But yeah, still weak to earth, so it's a fair chunk.
You sure?
I mean, yeah.
The stat block could be lying to you.
Maybe. You are known to it now, you know. You're not known to
I took
that.
damage.
And that's it for now.
Goes to the Ansel, locked in combat with Osa. I'm going to double check what this spell does. That's terrible. That'll work. Sure, since the whole party's here again.
Yeah, get everyone.
Haha!
Okay, everyone aside from Leonard needs to make a reflex save, please.
What?
Yeah, avoid the guy with the highest reflex.
Well, they can tell they've not been doing much to the guys at top, so you might as well go for the guy who's been taking damage and ran away because of it.
Do I need a reflex? I missed it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Well then. Iskandar and Osa take 90 lightning damage.
So,
Not 90, 60. It's 90 for Iskandar.
Okay.
I think this is the first time Leo and Iskandar are seeing this. But Osa looks like she should be dead, but she's still standing and very much fighting.
Yeah, this is definitely the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Because I think even only Joseph's only seen like a couple times, and I'm pretty sure this is the first time for you too.
I think in the heat of the battle, Leo sort of noticed it, but hasn't paid much attention to
I
it.
don't think Osa technically ever. No, she definitely. Never mind. But I think you were, down by that point
Yeah, I think so.
when we were fighting Q-Munch.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
help in
we were dead.
the vision of this like unkillable berserker. Right.
At least it's very much honed on this particular creature right now, so you can read it as how much as you want, but that's the vision you see. She looks very much like tattered and torn to pieces and bloodied and wounded, but she's still standing and fighting.
Fair enough.
So
Osa.
I'm wondering if I want a limit break.
I don't know, I think you're below 50%.
I was just about to say that.
You're in like minus.
Does she
20%
count
now.
below
Of
50?
course. I mean, I can. Question is, do I want to? Let me still have one more. Sure, why not? I can
You
do
have
this.
like 5 limits a day, so.
Yeah, it'll last for 5 rounds. Yep. Let's go limit break. Me, thank you. And then I will attack this lady. Whenever my thing works. Go.
Okay,
Sorry,
all of those will hit except your third weapon attack. And the Iron Seal is still up.
Sure.
Goes to Joseph.
I couldn't go that far, so I had to go there. Gonna make one. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see it.
As you go to there, I need you to give me 4 reflex saves, please. Joseph just darts, does a horizontal leap, bit of a twirl, dodges all the lightning. Was that a charge or no?
No, I'm not charging.
Okay. You feel like you did hardly anything.
Mostly I'm just there as a support for Osa. She basically gonna have to lean on me. Not sure if she still has enough legs left to keep herself standing.
Fine.
Alright, everyone besides Leonard needs to make another reflex save, please.
I feel left out now.
Well, come on down. The water's fine.
I mean, you can have mine if you want.
So he does 2 fumbles in a row. Now he does 2 crits in a row.
Yeah.
Is there anything this man can't do?
Stay alive for more than 3 sessions.
I don't know. He's on a good streak at the moment.
Also, his Condor will take 60 more lightning.
Yeah, this is not the dungeon for me.
Not that lightning weakness you have innately, no. Leonard.
Alright, I feel like I already know the answer to this, but I can't charge to there, can I? So I'm going to be hitting that pylon.
No. Correct.
Sad times. Okay, plan 2. He's got a free action, clip his heels together, and activate haste. And he's going on the long walk. I can make it to there.
Oh, baby.
Hit me. Hit me with what you got.
I need you to give me 6 reflexes, please.
Oh, baby, let's do it.
See how long your luck gets you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's 5. Need one more.
It's not a 6. Oh no, it's not. It is 5.
Yeah, my macro only goes up to 5.
Ah, I see. Yeah, 2 in a row.
You got 2 in a row that time, so there's no complaining.
Not
Alright,
anymore.
Seeing Joseph, you copy him, do a bit of a horizontal dive and twirling around.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attack.
Alright.
Obviously, without the lightning, because I don't have it in anymore. 3 crits in a row! Oh, no, it's not a natural 20. Never mind.
Alrighty, slash into her. Yes, Candor.
Will heal himself and realise he's going to have to drink his ether. We probably should have stayed another night, but there we are. Alright. Boom. And he's going to hide behind here.
Sure,
Hide behind the lightning pylon.
This lady down below is going to cast offensively on to Joseph, who needs to give me a fortitude save, please. Okay, you take 40 ice damage. Osa.
Keep hacking away.
And that first attack will bring her down.
Notice in the way. Just the first, so I can still move, right?
Yeah.
Gonna move on up here.
Upon seeing Osa like go next to Leonard would have like a really shocked face next to him.
Also doesn't even like look at Leonard, just like as soon as that thing goes down, her whole like tunnel vision goes towards the last creature and just straight forward to that guy.
Osa needs to make a reflex save, please.
Okay.
Hey!
Wow.
No evasion though.
No evasion.
Okay, you will take 24 lightning damage. So Leonard just sees you coming next to him as you're just all steaming.
Yeah, steaming, electrocuted, fur on end, bloodied all up, heavy breathing. If Leonard wasn't the person that knows fear, he would be very scared.
You might be understanding where Iskandar was coming from with his like visions and fears and all those about Osa.
Leo's just got an idea in his head like, this is what Iskandar was meaning about.
A little bit what she was talking about herself last night about control and all that stuff.
Joseph, could you give me 4 reflexes, please?
Okay.
Alright. You, don't care. You give a good old whack into her. And that goes to that lady. Doesn't appreciate what she's currently ordered by. Gonna cast Spell Defense Fleet onto Joseph. Joseph, Fortitude save, please. You will take 40 ice damage. Leonard.
Doesn't Osa get her free hit?
I was just thinking, like, does it counts as an attack?
What was the thing called?
It's from my improved hunting pack. When a creature flanked by at least 2 members of the pack makes an attack against a member of the pack, it provokes an attack of opportunity from all the other members.
So the question is, did she roll an attack roll?
Even though she did cast defensively, she still attacked, which provoked from both myself and Leonard.
The way it's worded, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take it. Thinking about it with the last lady, but then I got distracted.
Not ready now?
Yeah, we both got one. So we're both part of the pack.
Use the casual 60 attack roll.
And then
So many crits. There's the natural 20.
since I'm sure that those hit, I'm going to take my attack of opportunity from Opportunist.
No.
Another one.
Take a part of it. God damn it.
It's a shame these things can't be crit.
Yeah, yes, that
It'll be
would
a
allow
beautiful
you
day
more.
when you find one. Alrighty. That is just the spell from Moses, so now it's Leonard's actual turn.
Nice. Well, now I'll full attack it. Oh wait, I need to add one more in there.
No, you don't.
There's the haste as well.
The first attack will kill.
Oh. Okay.
That one seemed like it had less health than the rest of them.
It had a lot of hits into it.
I mean, look at that long list of attacks that just fill up the chat. Leo will sort of shout towards Iskandar, Iskandar, we need help! Osa's dying!
I'll be there. Hold on. Is there anyone to turn this lightning off?
That's a good question. Give me 1 moment.
Well, as soon as Osa's frenzy ends, she just dies. So
She will. I have no idea how to like differentiate it visually, but she will drop her rage to
Well,
leave herself
visually,
kind of.
you fall to a corpse. Oh no,
Well,
rage
I'm still
doesn't. It's
frenzying.
frenzy.
Yeah, rage. It's the frenzy that keeps me alive. But rage is that makes me harder to hit with spells.
I've got something I can do right now, so I'm gonna do that. Well, I think I do. Hold on. Yeah, I'll pull out my wand and I'll use the wand.
Wait a minute. My experience is not right. I mean, like, my next level experience.
Next level is 2.5 mil, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2.55 or something.
I think that.
There it is.
Osa gains 31.
A
To
single
see if
charge
you-
or multiples.
That was one charge.
Okay.
Iskandar, if you want to see if you can turn those things off, it'd be a knowledge technology.
There's 2 more.
There's no way to turn these things off, as you cannot find where the lightning is coming from. However, you could skirt around the wall to avoid it.
Okay. I'll do that then.
It's like around here.
So like squeeze through effectively.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll do the same to here. Does Osa still need life?
I
Well,
got her to the
after-
point where she could drop her frenzy.
Yeah, she like you can see her calming down as soon as her body's mostly mended up.
Alright.
But she's
Iskandar-
just
Go
not
on.
okay
Okay. Right.
on so
that's
many
it.
levels.
I'm drinking the turbo ether. Fuck it.
Do your healing before you drink it.
Ah, that's a very good point. I'll do that first. So, full life mass on everybody. So well, not full life mass. Sorry, full cure mass. So literally, you're just back to full health.
Isn't the Turbo Ether the one that just fully restores your MP?
Yep.
Is there any other buffs or anything you want to put on before you restore all your MP?
That's what I was about to do, but yes, you're right. So Iskandar's going to set himself on fire.
What?
It's good to me.
Start. And then...
Oh, you got fly speed as well. That's amazing.
Yep. Just think about any other minutes buffs I have. I don't think I have any. Apart from True Seeing, but, you know.
You could do other elemental resistances for everybody.
Yeah, I could slap every elemental resistance out. We'll do that. So, every element resist, which is 9, I think.
Suffocacy protection.
Is it resistance or protection?
So I have both, but we'll go resistance first.
Okay.
Because I can't get every element for protection with this amount of MP left.
Those are the types of elements you can do.
Yep, all of them. I might as well restock the lightning while I'm here. So that's
So there'll be 8 different casts then.
Yep. Go with 8. And that should be enough for now. And then I'll drink it. So 8, 3, 24. Yeah. And then... Whee! Alright.
Gotta say, feel pretty good now.
So it's resist, not protect, because I can't afford protect for everyone.
Resist is the 30 thing, yeah?
Yeah. I will give my spot up. I don't want to be in the front, even though I am on fire. Sorry, Pathfinder, there's a lot of notes to take.
You better be.
We ready?
Yep.
Open a door.
Opening up that door leads you into a airlock, which doesn't have a door on the other side, apparently. I put that line there. Come on. Alright, there you go.
Come on now. In you go.
And then open another one.
That opens into a room you've never seen before. It opens up into a very long and wide room, though it seems barren of any sorts of constructs like the previous. You can see another sets of doors to the north, east, and south.
I'm gonna check for traps.
You find none.
Can anyone else see particularly far? Because obviously I can't.
I can see all of the walls. Some of them are in shade, but they're not, like, invisible.
Okay. I'm not
They're
gonna
in
have
his
to
dark
look.
vision range, just not in your light range.
Okay. Do you guys benefit from being in dark at all?
I mean, I can hide in plain sight, so, I mean, there's that.
Alright, I won't do anything then. Let's keep going.
Which one do you want to go through?
What's behind door number 3?
Which one's door number 3?
That's a good question.
This one.
Yeah,
Where
that's
you
what I
want it to
say.
be.
Go north. Because I just saw a big circle pop up there. Oh, it was Jack.
Yeah.
Well, Jester, not Jack, but you know who I mean.
It weren't me.
But
Or
you're
was it?
yellow.
Or am I?
We're gonna open the door.
Opening this door leads you into another corridor.
Oh boy!
I wonder what theme this dungeon is. We'll find out soon, I suppose. Lots of lightning.
Doors.
Though. Doors and lightning.
There's plenty of
lost.
doors in the previous place.
All of the dungeons are themed with doors. Let's open this one.
As you open up this door, don't move more than one space inside, because I've got a lot to say.
Oh boy!
That is a very bright yellow. Entering into the northern room from the crosswalk hallway, you will find yourselves within a bright room, or at least bright for the dark temples. A garish red wooden floor is adorned by a large red, white, gold, and black rug in the middle, and similarly coloured pillars that reach the 20-foot ceiling. Attached to each pillar is an almost semicircle table with a single candle resting atop each one, giving a yellowish glow to the room. At each corner of the room, you see curved metallic pipes that extend out and then invert back into the walls. A similar designed valve-controlled machine can be seen on the southern wall, also connected through the brick walls with pipes. Standing atop the north wall is a large obsidian-styled snake statue. Sat within its maw, you see a glowing blue orb that radiates dark blue energies. You can immediately tell that something is off with the room, though unsure on how you should proceed. And this is a skill challenge room, so you'll have some options over to you. I'll note them now. Okay, so you have at least 3 options available to you right now, though you could think of others. So you have an option of using Detect Magic, which has no difficulty attached to it. You can use Perception, which would be a medium challenge, or an Acrobatics would be a hard challenge. And one of these will apply to the whole team, unless I say otherwise.
Just out of curiosity, the perception challenge is kind of obvious, but what would we be doing? Like, what would the action be for the acrobatics? What would we be like? What would our bodies be doing to make that? Just, I'm curious.
For both the perception and acrobatics, you would be finding or making your own ways onto the rug so you could see the room further.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to check around for traps.
You don't need to. You can see the whole room is trapped, but you can't disable anything from this distance.
Okay.
That's mainly what the perception and the acrobatics are for, to try and avoid the traps to get into a better area.
Okay,
Right.
so what?
So, Detect Magic, that's got no difficulty, so we don't really know much intel on that. The only intel we do have is Perception and Acrobatics, which has a difficulty check. So your option is, I guess, is the person with the highest check? Or does everyone have to make the check?
Only one person needs to make this check for now.
Okay, so the Perception and Acrobatics, the person that would have the highest check is definitely Joseph.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah,
so.
probably.
And which is the higher check? And does Iskandar have anything to give a plus to those checks?
Yes.
It's already on, isn't it?
No, I have other stuff.
That's what I'm saying. He probably has other stuff to increase the check further.
Also, just as a note, Detect Magic won't pass this part of the skill challenge. Detect Magic is just an extra thing you can do.
Okay, so if we were to detect magic, would that negate our ability to use the perception and acrobatics?
No, just gives you additional information.
Okay,
And
well, there's
you've
no problem.
already got it up.
Oh,
anyways,
he's already got it up.
Yeah, so we'll use that to begin, I think, if that's all the same to you guys.
Okay. Acro for me is 36 without rolling, and perception is 39.
Okay, what's your dex enhancement at the moment?
Plum?
22 for a total of +6.
No,
No,
like,
enhancement.
what's your enhancement bonus?
Oh, +6.
Okay. I will cast Grand Destiny on you. So it's arcane, doesn't use MP. It's an arcane pool thing, which does this. So it's basically it's an incredibly long duration. The long and short of it is you get bonuses stated, but you only get to pop it like 4 times for the whole spell. So you get a +4 competence to either an attack roll, cast level check, saving throw, or skill check.
So +4 on skill checks in this situation. How many times you said?
A maximum of 4, and you
4,
can choose
okay.
when they go off.
Like
There's a
even after the roll?
No, it has to be beforehand.
Okay.
That is a competence bonus, though, so if you have any other competence bonuses, it won't stack.
I
Correct.
don't.
Okay, so is Iskandar using Detect Magic?
Yes.
Okay, you can tell that the room is highly magical. Each portion holds a different school from enhancing, enfeebling, healing, and summoning. With so many magical effects going on, it is hard to distinguish between them, though you're sure, if you're not careful, a barrage of attacks will hit you.
Okay. I'll relay this information to the team, that there's a lot of different magical schools in there, so it's not like it's going to be one individual attack, it'll be many.
Alrighty. So which one do I need to do first? Perception?
No, you choose one of the two
You only
paths.
get one of those.
That's
I
what
would
I'm
go-
saying.
Oh.
Choose the one with the highest check.
Yeah, perception is higher and it's a lesser check. So let's do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Can Iskandar give anything to perception?
Perception.
My wisdom
Not
is
yet.
not maxed out.
Not yet.
All right. So
Oh wait, no, I lied. Have you got a competence to perception at all?
Say one more time.
Have you got a competence bonus to perception?
No, I have no competence bonus to perception, and my enhancement is only +4.
Okay, so have this. So again, it's an arcane one of my branch spells, so +2. I do not have Moogle's wisdom just because I didn't think we would need it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's fine. It's high. It's high enough as it is. So I can either choose to not use the Grand Destiny, and I would get a +2, or use the Grand Destiny and only get +4 because they're both competence, right?
Yeah, so the Grand Destiny was more in case you wanted to do the acrobatics, but yeah, they work exactly the same. So I would probably just use the Grand Destiny. You're not going to use it on much else, really.
How long does it last? 10
It
minutes per
lasts
level?
for a long time. We'll put it
I'll
that way.
keep that around, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the regular keen sense that you got put up there, and I will do my perception check. I rolled a 6.
Probably best we didn't do the acrobatics then.
Are you keeping that roll?
The only thing I could do to change it would be to use my one and only hero point, and this is not what I'm gonna use it on. So
All right. Joseph quickly glances over the room, noticing that it is intricately designed in a purposeful way. Studying the floor, you are sure you can move to the carpet with ease, and you guide your allies to the rug. Now on the rug, you can easily view the room in its entirety, and you have some options open to you again. Just give me a moment.
What kind of bonus is the aid another? Is that a competence bonus as well?
You won't be able to aid. Yeah,
What?
you can't aid another here.
Okay.
Also going to note these a bit easier just so you know what doesn't go forward. Okay, so again, you can use Detect Magic, which doesn't change the step. You can also use Perception, which won't change the step. Then you have two choices, which will have a branching path of Knowledge Engineering or Knowledge Dungeoneering.
Who's got the higher bonus in engineering or dungeoneering?
I've got a good one for dungeoneering. Let me check what it is real fast.
So both my dungeon and engineering are plus 26. Which of
My-
course I can plus for it.
Dungeoneering is 31. Engineering is 11.
Yeah, so it's a case of do we want engineering or dungeoneering?
So engineering is path 1, I think that says.
Yeah,
Yeah,
part
so-
1.
And dungeoneering is path 2. So what does that entail? What do the different paths mean?
We
Can
don't
we
know.
tell?
We don't know.
So we
don't
It's
know
just
yet
you
to-
choose one.
Perception check has no step change, so we can do that beforehand, and we may as well detect magic first. So let's do that to begin with before we make the rolls.
Alright, you
Yeah.
go ahead and do that detect magic again, and I'll do the perception again.
All right, I will detect.
Alright, as Iskandor uses Detect Magic, you can see that the snake statue to the north gives off a ominous glow, surrounded by protective and offensive magics. Underneath, you can see a powerful magical item that could be yours. In total, you can see that the orb has 3 protective layers.
Okay.
Could we potentially split up and do separate things?
No.
Okay.
And what happens with
Um,
perception?
As Joseph scans,
That should also
From
be
the better-
2 higher because I didn't put in that
That's
plus
fine.
2 from.
Scanning at a better vantage point on the rug, you notice that the pillars have their tables rotated by 90 degrees clockwise from the top left. Looking further, you can easily tell that they are exact duplicates.
Okay, so I think this is. I feel like engineering might be better. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so. Because it could be something to do with these tables, for example, turning them all the same direction or something like that, which would come under probably engineering rather than anything else. And we've got the big valve behind us.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
Okay. Looking over the machine to the south, you can tell that it is currently operable. Several dials and readings show it is regulating steam and water within the pipes. You can now decide if you want to go further and use disable device on it.
Okay.
Not you personally, you can have Joseph do it.
Yeah, I'll direct Joseph that we could potentially disable that thing.
All right, let me just switch my gloves real fast.
Are these your breaking and entering gloves, are they?
They are. They're my cat burglar gloves. That's not what they're actually called. They're just like gloves that increase my disable device. But I've got two sets of gloves, one for use magic device and one's for disabling devices.
Fair enough.
Is that the path we want to take, or do we want to check out what I learned from the dungeoneering?
I think you already get one.
No, you you know you can do something with this machine, or you can try and do dungeoneering now.
Ah,
Let's just see what I learned from the dungeoneering first, and then we'll make a decision from there.
will that affect what we can do with the... Oh, no, he's done it
No.
anyway.
Well, not
sorry.
right now, no. With your knowledge of dungeons and their mechanisms, you can deduce that there is something to do with the candles and the machine to the south. At which point, you can either use an acrobatics check, which is a normal DC, or via the use of fly.
So, Iskandar, you could probably fly and do something with that, or we could still try to disable the device.
Can we still do that with the machine?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, the highest I can get my fly is...
No, not fly skill, just being able to fly.
Oh,
So you either make an acrobatic skill check, or you just fly the distance.
what do you guys think? Oh, so in the air.
What would he be doing with that check? Like, what would the action physically be?
He'd be moving himself to the tables to get closer looks at the candles and the pillars.
So he'd just be looking?
He'd be getting closer to look at them.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want to look at this machine back here, but yeah, I could always do that.
They're my machines!
Should I just fly over to the tables? People don't seem to want to go for the machine.
I'm good with either one. The easiest thing to do would be to just fly with your fiery body going on. But I don't think I'll have any problems disabling the device.
Yeah. I would say we disable the device first, because we don't know what's going to happen if I fly over there.
Alright, that sounds good.
I mean, we could just get Osa to frenzy, throw her in the room, and then heal her afterwards.
Okay. With your knowledge of traps, Joseph is able to identify that the machine controls several traps within the room, and he could turn them off if he knew the correct combinations, or if he had the intuition to do so without that knowledge. That allows you to make a insane DC of a disabled device on that.
So would I be able to include thieves' tools in that or no?
No.
Okay, so I just got a 53, so I don't know what an insane DC is.
I definitely use Destiny on it if you want to try it.
Exactly.
So those are currently the two options.
Iskandar has fly.
That's
Yeah.
what would be saying.
Fine.
That's currently the easiest path to take to basically
What-
investigate even further before we do anything definitive.
What is an insane DC? How high is that?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but they
Does-
typically have like tiers that start somewhere.
Does fly have a difficulty the same as acrobatics, or is it just there's no?
No, you just need to be able to fly and you can do it.
Oh, well, that's definitely the easiest way then. I'll just get
Yeah.
Iskandar to fly.
Alright, I'll go over there.
Fly away to never.
We know medium is less than 47. That's about as much as we know about the DCs.
Alrighty, Iskandar, you make your way to the tables from the rug, avoiding any more of the traps. Now closer to the pillars, you can see that each one has some old script written on them. And I need to check your languages. You know the language, so you don't need to make it a linguistics. As you decipher the text on each pillar, you're able to deduce that you must remove the lights from each candle. However, you must do it in a certain order, starting from northeast, then going to southwest, northwest, southeast.
Okay, I will take out the candles in that order.
With the candles now unlit, one layer of the magic disappears from the statue to the north, but still has two remaining. And you now where is it? Okay. You can now make a additional knowledge engineering check, or you can still make that initial disable device on the machine.
Should we see if we can reduce the DC with the engineering or no?
Yeah, let's try the engineering first.
Cool. I will Destiny again. This is the last one I can do of this casting. Don't worry, I can do more. And bang.
You said bang, but I see nothing. Okay, there it is.
Just taking a minute.
Alright, with a studious mind, the machine is child's play for you. You're able to regulate pressure and divert liquids to different areas. Jets of steam come up from the floor as you notice another protective layer around the statue dissipates.
Right, then
With two parts of the room complete, you're sure the floor is now safe to traverse, leaving only the statue to the north. You can make another detect magic on it if you want to investigate further.
Yeah, sure, go on then.
You can see that a final layer of protective magic can be seen around the orb held in the fangs, at which point you can roll Knowledge Arcana to identify it.
Does anyone else have Arcana?
I think I have it trained.
Nope.
Yeah, plus 11 total.
Yeah, that's the right one. It's taken out the Destiny, so that is correct. Just
Okay.
Fuck.
You can identify the magical aura as a negative energy drain effect, which, if you were to be hit with, you'd take several permanent negative levels. And you now have you have a choice of using Dispel on it or the initial disable device, which why not put in the chat.
Technical question. We all have Death Ward, which makes you immune to energy drain and negative energy effects. I take it that's not... oh, no, we clarified this last time, didn't we? That it doesn't affect negative levels, does it? That's fine. Okay. So, sorry, what are our options? There's Dispel and... Ooh.
Dispel and disable device. Epic. Oh my goodness. Well,
Can we still attempt to do the machine at the back?
That is the disable device.
Ooh.
but it's now harder, I think. Or maybe is Epic harder or lesser than
Epic's
Same.
lower.
Epic is low. Oh, so we lowered the DC. Yeah.
Give it a try.
I can
try
give
to spell it.
I can give myself a plus 12 on top of what I already have for disable device. And I don't remember what you said. Did you say I could use my thieves tools or no?
No.
No. Okay. So that would give me 48 before I rolled.
Yeah. If you're going to use a hero point, though, now would probably be the time.
That's what I'm saying. It would
Not
be a
only
hero
that, you
point.
also have your Grand Destiny as well you could use.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the plus 12 is. 8 for the hero point, 4 for the Grand Destiny.
Go for it. I believe in you.
Do it.
Okay. I'm not going to add those in right now. I'm just going to hit the button, and it's going to be plus 12 to whatever that result is. I hope 55 is enough.
We'll find out.
Your intensive knowledge of traps allows you to find all of the triggers within the machine, turning them off one by one. As you can hear a shattering of glass, the final protective layer around the orb disappears. With all barriers and traps dealt with, the party are free to pick up the orb from the Maw of the Snake statue.
I'm just curious if I would have been able to beat that insane DC. Yeah, well.
Leo will take it out of its maw.
You die.
I knew this was my destiny.
As you take the orb from the Maw, you can see it is still glowing blue as a dark blue aura surrounds it.
Now
I
detect that.
will hold it over towards Iskandor and say, can you look at this?
Let me get my reading glasses out. And I'll like spellcraft, is it?
Yes, spellcraft. Wow. You definitely know what this is?
It might be a materia.
It's too big to be a materia.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. There we go. You know that this is a orb of MP siphoning. 2 times per day, the orb can be used to cast the siphon spell at a target within 55 feet, force them to make a fortitude save or DC 24, or have 5 to 6 MP drained from them and gifted to you.
So that's one's for Osa then, is it?
Yeah, totally for Osa. It'll help her rage longer.
Okay. If you guys are alright with that, I'll pick that up.
Leo will pass it over.
I will hold that then. It's pretty sick. Alright. I think there's nothing else in here.
Besides you, no.
Alright, let's get out of here before this room decides to retrap itself.
Alright, let's go. Should we go here first?
Yeah, might as well make our way around.
Yeah.
Let's open the door.
Open the door and leads into a hallway.
Must see if it's trapped.
You see no traps.
No traps. Are there any creatures?
Nope.
Okay.
Creatures that we can see, do you mean?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
creatures you can't see.
Yeah, I'm sure that we got a couple of fell demons after us and stuff like that, but we're fine. Tell you what, guys, we're gonna do something completely different this time. We're gonna bar the door, we're gonna walk away, and we're just gonna leave and never come back.
Is that the strat? We starve them out, then come back in 6 years.
Or we can just open the door.
I think we'll open it.
I mean, if we want to do anything, we might as well open it.
All right. Just saying it's an option.
So have we landed on the decision of opening the door?
Yes.
It's the consensus.
Okay. To your death. Opening up the door leads into yet another room that has had its sound stopped by the door. As you enter into a room with two other sets of lightning bolts going between lightning poles. Though thankfully, these are out of the way on the northern and southern walls. They give off a large amount of light, and aside from that, on the eastern wall, you see a large table atop which is adorned several vials of varying sizes and liquids. And flanking that are two large cylindrical glass containers with even more vials suspended in different holders.
Well, that's a lot of liquid.
Liquid!
Let's investigate and find out what these things contain.
Yeah.
As you start making your way into the room, the lightning from the rod starts to spark out of control. Jumping from west to east, the eastern poles have a large bolt of lightning atop its spike. It then jumps into a midpoint just in front of the table. The lightning sparks and explodes as it arcs out into limbs, wings, and a very large body. Landing with a thud, the dragon roars.
Well, he did warn us that it was our death, didn't he?
Yay! Leo understands that he knows that killing a dragon means he becomes a hero.
Because you're
Yes, this is just.
Well done, Leo. Proud of you. You know.
Well, this ain't good.
Now, hold
It's
on.
fine.
You just see-
Dragons are intelligent creatures.
You just bring massive stars to Leo's eyes. He's like, oh, dragon!
You're gonna meet Axel next time, but like, I did it too! I was there.
I was there. I did it. I felled the dragon.
Is it just going to straight out attack us right away, or is it going to try to talk to us?
Well, it sparks with lightning energy as it goes to attack.
I know, should have fucking
Rats.
back up.
Well, you know, through Iskandor, this thing is being curated, so this may not be even real dragon.
Yeah.
Do you know the best thing as well? I never put my lightning materia back in my sword.
Oh.
Question is,
That's a good thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no,
you're
yeah,
not.
I definitely picked it up. I would not have just dropped it on the ground.
No.
Alright, and this guy is going to require a Knowledge Arcana.
you could put it into your army. Armor, not army.
I would, but I'm not going to because I've got my life materia in my armor.
I want to say I'm helping, but I'm probably not helping.
Ah, you're helping.
You could be assisting.
It could be.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
off.
Pull the lever.
We need to turn that into leather.
Can I attach a GIF to a macro?
No, don't put an image in Roll D. We know what happened with that.
No, not the pizza.
What?
We on the Monday game, the pals tried to pull a image of a pizza into it, and literally the whole game exploded. We couldn't play.
Yeah.
It was apparently a virus image, and it stopped that one board from working, so I had to copy-paste it without that in it.
Nice.
It was a whole debacle. Joseph, you have no idea. Well, actually, no. You do know what this is. No. No, you don't.
You know it's a
Sometimes.
dragon.
It's a dragon. Iskandora, you can identify this as an ancient yellow dragon, which puts it between 800 and 1,000 years old. You can learn 4 traits.
Can I use all of those to learn how to leave this dungeon immediately?
Yeah, sure. There is no way
Straight
out.
Alright, yeah, so it's going to be the weakest save, weakness, standard order as usual.
You sure you don't want to change any of those out?
No.
You're not sure? Okay.
No, I'm happy to leave it as it is for now. Although, actually, we're going to learn its special ability anyway. Can we swap that for resistance?
Sure.
Now you have to make another lever.
Just on this occasion.
Okay. Its weakest save is reflex, is a weakness to earth, is immune to lightning, paralysis, and sleep, and it resists nothing.
Okay.
Alright, here we go, boys.
You say, here we go, we get breath attacks, everyone dies.
Breath attacks are usually reflex saves. I'm okay.
Ah, fuck yeah, you're right.
And I still have 3 uses of Grand Destiny left. So yellow, is that an earth dragon?
It's wake to earth.
Yeah, sure, it's an earth dragon. Just don't look at his immunities, yeah?
I know, I was not being serious. There's no way that this dungeon that's been lightning themed for most of the time has been indicative of this being a lightning dragon at all.
Also for the fact that it came out of the lightning pylons.
Yeah, that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's just visual effect.
That's when we rerun the dungeon, use True Seeing, and it's actually like an earth. It's legitimately an earth dragon, but with like really strong illusion magic on it.
Yep.
The only reason Joseph knows is because he's got high perception and he just sees through the illusion anyways. What are you guys talking about, lightning dragon? It's obviously Earth.
Okay. The dragon casts off a spell as his body shocks with bolts all across, making several large blue orbs. The orbs explode out, covering the room in lightning bolts, and everyone needs to make a fortitude save, please.
I'm going to use my Grand Destiny on this.
Can I spellcraft that at all? Now that I've been stunned by storm bolts, can you tell me if it's storm bolts or not?
Nah. You can roll spellcraft, sure. I don't even know if you.
Next time you tell me to pull the lever, I've got something special.
Yes.
Alright, you know it's casting storm bolts. Who would have guessed?
Oh, fuck's sake. The one time I really need to save. Alright.
You do have a hero point still, right?
Yeah, actually, I might use that. In fact, I will.
That should give you a +4 since you're using it after the fact.
Nah.
No, you can use it to reroll.
Oh, yeah.
I'll re-roll it. I'll roll a 3. Yeah, that's better.
But is it enough?
Aww.
From that reaction, I guess.
Okay, the lightning sparks out, hitting you all for 45 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
So with the protection, do we actually take any damage, or does it just come out the 120?
Yeah, if you still have protection, it comes out 120.
Nice.
I don't have any left. I don't think Osa has either.
Nope. That's long gone.
So 90 for me. No, yeah, 90 again.
I thought you re-upped the electric as well.
I did the resistances, not the protection, because I couldn't afford it at the time.
Oh.
Oh yeah, would the resistance go first, or would the protection go first?
No.
There is no
You don't-
resistance because you're also imperiled.
Oh, we're imperiled. Yeah.
And as he does that, this guy's going to cast another spell.
Ow, fuck off.
I mean, he is. Well, not for you, because for everyone else, he turns invisible.
Aha.
What?
He turns invisible. There you go. Do you say it again?
Well, he's a very large creature. Would I hear him moving at all? Or does he sound like he's still just not moved?
Oh yeah, but it doesn't help with the mischance.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Leonard.
Yep, I'll 5 foot forward to where I believed his last location was, and I'll Iskandor, at any point do you think you'll cast haste? If not, I'm going to activate my boots.
Probably not this round, but the round after, but you're more than welcome to start them, because you can just turn them
Okay. I'm just going to, as a free action, clip my boots together and activate haste. And I'm going to try and whack where I thought he was. I'm glad there's mischance, because that's a lot of ones. I don't think I've ever seen so many ones.
The first one connects.
There's obviously no lightning, because the lightning material is not in there.
Uh-huh. And you can't even see him to see how much less damage you do.
Yay.
Joseph is going to pull out an ethereal mask, use it, and then 5 foot step forward.
That will provoke. If you still want to do it.
I fully intend to dispel it, by the way.
Didn't realize that it was going to provoke.
Yeah, using any alchemical item provokes.
I see. Okay, I'll not do that then. Instead, I'm going to 5-foot step forward and try to use my perception because I have a better chance of finding invisible things. And then I'm going to try to hit it.
Okay, that doesn't affect mischance unless you have a talent for it.
It's the perception skill unlock thing. So I can locate it a little easier. It's +5 bonus on locating an invisible creature.
Okay.
But if that
It doesn't affect mischance. You just know where it is.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna step up and full attack then.
It's a lot of green.
I hope that second one hits, because if that hits, then Leonard gets a free attack as well.
You're not currently flanking. Because I'm not raging yet.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so then take 4 out of that, because I forgot. Oh, no. Yeah, no. That's not...
Outflank only means that you get +4 if you're actually flanking. It's my hunting back that allows you to flank without actually flanking.
Yeah, I forget. I'm sorry. Dang it. Oh, well, I already did it, so...
All of those will miss. Tulsa.
Gonna frenzy. Just ouch. And also gonna rage because big dragon. And she's gonna 5-foot step. And full attack where she can smell it. And I do have Heartseeker.
The first one hits. The frenzy confirms.
So both of you get attacks of opportunity.
I actually can take 2 if I want to.
Yeah? And now you get to flank it.
Yeah. My second attack says haste, but it's just another attack at full bonus because 2 separate opportunity attacks.
Wait, so are we a part of a hunting pack now?
Yeah.
Would I get it as well then?
Yeah, that's outflank. When you create the others, you're
Nice.
flanking with can get another 20.
Well, there's that then.
They mix up sometimes, but yeah, go for it.
Neither of your attacks will hit.
I should have a +4 for that.
Why is it in there?
Because it's just a normal macro and it's a pain to add it in.
You'll still miss.
Just add it into your attack bonus up top.
What attack bonus?
Your melee attack bonus?
Ah, good point. Good thinking, Joseph.
There's also the attack mod that you can just add it to on the weapon. It's not that hard.
I have a lot of attacks. I'd have to add it to like 8 different attacks.
It goes automatically if you have the whichever your. But yeah, the attack, the melee attack works.
Iskandor.
Cool. I'll use Close Wounds, which is an immediate, so I assume that wouldn't provoke.
Dave would not know.
Cool. Just for before I do anything else. It is on the way. That's terrible, but still 30. Cool. -4. Then I'll 5 step back, defensively cast Dispel Crater on the
Is Osa going to have to save against close wounds?
She will if she has any kind of superstition. Because it's
Breaking.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Let me just check that because I would normally put it in.
You say that your other thing didn't have a save in it.
That's because I added it last time we did a thing.
Close wounds has a will half.
That's it. Apologies, that's my bad.
And SR, but nobody has that.
But I still take half healing.
Yeah.
Because just like you just as a attack against undead, they just take half damage.
Yeah, because you're not avoiding it. You're just taking half. So 15 for you.
So 15, yeah.
Cool. And then I will defensively cast a spell greater. I'm fairly sure I can make it unless they've got some kind of thing. So let's go.
He could have a thing.
It's not a signature spell, just to clarify. It's 6th level, so yeah. 27. Does it have a thing? Oh well,
You're fine.
Yeah, does it work? And Dispel Greater. So you just want a concentration check, don't you? Not concentration, sorry, cast level check. Is that right?
Yes.
Bam.
You failed to spell.
Really? Damn. Alright. Oh, is it the opposed cast level check?
It's DC 11 plus the cast level of them.
Ah, right, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Alrighty. Dragon's going to cast a spell defensively. Everyone's resistance to lightning is dispelled.
Okay.
And then he shall recast defensively his invisibility. So he does come into view after he does that, and then goes out of view again. Leonard.
As a swift action, he's going to activate his Aurora ability. Giving himself fast healing 5 and +5 deflection. gonna. Yeah, he'll just attack again for now, I think. Oh, or will he? I'm clicking this to remind myself what it does. Yeah, I'll use that. So, the gun technique I'm going to use. Yeah, why not? I might as well. It's always worth trying. Okay, so I'm first going to do my attack. And then at the end of the attack, I will be doing that. Very unlikely he'll fail a 21, but you never know.
You could fumble.
He could fumble.
Your first and second attack will hit. Well, your first and third, sorry.
First and third, does the haste not hit?
No,
What?
he's invisible.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
He will save. So he still stands. Are you done?
Yes.
And Yasif?
Yeah, Joseph's going to take the attack of opportunity. He's going to put that ethereal mask on.
Alrighty.
So it's a move to pull it out and a standard to use it, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's it then. I will take a 5-foot step down. Just because.
Okay, as you do that, he will attack, which makes him visible. It doesn't really matter for Osa. And you are hit for 22 damage and 6 lightning.
I'm gonna hit it back.
Alright.
Does it attack my back member? And you can also, Lena can also attack it. Because you're part of the pack. If it attacks any member of the pack, the rest of the pack can attack it back.
Yoink. And it's no longer got its mischance. Happy days.
And should one of them hit, I will also take my thief opportunist attack.
The first of both Osa and Len will hit. Joseph will miss. Elsa.
Let's go, full attack.
Do your opportunity attacks, do they refresh at the beginning of your round or at the end of your round?
Beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Beginning of turn or beginning of round?
Beginning of the round. Okay, your first attack will hit. All the rest will miss. Iskandar.
Right, Iskandor's going to do a thing. He will spell synergy, cast 2 spells at once. So
Could you take a 5-foot step back first, maybe?
I will be, yes. I was just checking what I can actually do and what I can't do. He probably can still get me, but we'll find out. So, I just need to check my surges and see if there's any that are particularly useful for this. Wait, is he still invisible?
No.
No,
Oh, so how
He's
is it
visible.
supposed to miss?
because I lob
No,
really
no.
low.
Ah, fair enough.
I think the AC is about 47.
Okay, in that case, I'm not going to cast 2 spells at once then. I'm just going to use Arcane Hypothesis on Arbor. So I'll just roll Arcane first. Bang. So, 24 or 100. Apocalyptic. I will... Those are both terrible. Oh, I can adjust it by 18, so... Nope, those are both terrible. They don't... I can't really use them. I can use Apocalyptic, but it doesn't have any effect on the spell.
Shame.
Yeah, the only thing I could get is Chain, but there's only one target, so that's fine.
Yeah, you can blow up the lightning poles.
And, yep. I'll need to roll the spell, because it's got... I assume this thing has spell resistance.
I ain't saying nothing.
Bang. And then I'll do the attack in a second. Just let me know if it actually gets through the SR.
Yeah, it affects him.
Cool. I will roll the hit. I would say ignore that damage. I really shouldn't have it in there because I have an attack for it. So I take it you're going to take that 99 as the damage if it hits, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. So ignore the damage on this. Unless it crits.
Hmm.
I mean, I can still ignore it.
Oh. It crit.
Wow.
Yeah. I crit on a 19 because I've got improved. Right.
You crit your crit.
Why'd you have damage non-elemental than damage non-elemental?
I don't know. Ignore that 105 then. Why is that there? I took it out. Sorry. Ignore that. So yeah, it's just the 93 and the 93.
Probably would it be carried over from the spell?
Yeah, I
An
think it
attack about
has.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, it must have been.
carried over from there, and then you added another set of damage.
So that's not as impressive as it looks. There is a DC in there, but there's not actually a DC. There's no save. It's just a touch attack.
Just a second, checking his things.
That's alright.
Alright, so you step back, make some magic in your fingertips, and shoot it right through this dragon's head, and it comes out the other side. And he'll fall to a lump on the floor.
Yeah, boy. Finally got an attack spell off. Oh, yeah.
Joseph,
What do you mean?
did
You got Ultima
literally
off.
nothing that spell.
What was that?
That's what I mean. You got Ultima off.
Ah, on an enemy.
Hmm.
Joseph did literally nothing that entire fight. He just distracted him. That's about all he could do.
To be fair, I definitely did do it on my own. You guys did a lot more.
I also, got him to release his invisibility by getting him to attack me as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Alright. Nice. Have you got that wand at all, Joseph? Still?
Yeah. What, oh yeah, you're not that great. Okay, so let me use 60. I'm gonna need 2 charges on that.
And I'll put the protection back on us, because I think this is going to be a theme.
Nah.
Thank you. You're a star. Do you need me to roll that, Napaz, or are you alright?
Roll what?
The protection against elements, so you're right to just pop it on the boss list.
Nah, let's put it back on there.
Thank you. Alright. We have 9 minutes, let's see what the hell's in here.
That one that I have is down to 9 charges.
Okay. I will make you more stuff soon.
Is the body just laying around?
It's slowly turning back into static.
Oh, okay.
Did you want a tooth?
I was gonna take the head and just shove it into my portable hole.
I think I accidentally blew it off.
There's a nice, neat little hole right through the middle of it. I could wear it as a necklace or something.
That's massive. Like, that head is bigger than you.
I don't have the strength to carry it around. I'm not even gonna try.
Alright, let's see what's in here then.
Yeah, what's going on in here?
Nothing's going on here. No reward. You killed it too quick. Goodbye.
Wow.
Didn't even get to do his things.
Hey,
He got to do one of his things.
I'm
I
allowed
didn't
one
get to do any
kill.
of my things either, so...
I'm allowed-
Oh, how bad for you!
I was gonna say, you gotta give me 1 kill every 4 sessions, please.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
If we ever come up against a large group of just low-level mobs that are, backing up some sort, you're gonna be aces right then and there.
One day. Alright.
Okay, for the items here, I'm going to need 5 spellcrafts.
Oh shit, okay. I actually didn't think there was anything here. Fair enough.
No, the potions are an illusion. No, you blew them up, so he destroyed them with Gigavolt, and then you made it even worse when you dispelled it all. They have no more effects. Such a shame.
5. I'm just gonna do the square brackets, otherwise we'll be here forever.
Yeah.
Speed that away, because everyone's gonna fucking hear it. There you go.
Vera replied, the improved hunting pack does work if anything has an attack roll. So yeah, it would work against the spell.
Yes.
Awesome.
If I'm using an AoE, like Fire, it wouldn't.
Yeah. So I think I've been foregoing it because I've been assuming that it doesn't matter if it's a spell. because they already get the casting defensively. That's good to know.
Get all of these. They're going to make some people happy. So, looting over the vials, 4 of them are... actually, are they the same? Yeah, 4 of them are overwhelmingly powerful. However, the last set of 10 are all the same type, so are still very valuable. As in total, you get a body plus, a mind plus, a power plus, a speed plus, and 10 mega potions.
God damn, those are the permanent stat boosts, aren't they?
They're the inherent ones, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so this healing is for you.
Thank you.
Alright, so who wants what?
I don't know what they do. Body is con, mind is intelligence, power is strength,
speed is dex.
Speed is dex. And it's +1, right? Or what?
Yeah, +1.
+1. These are all the +1
As in
variants.
like +1 modifier, or as in like just +1 to your score?
+1 to your score. It's the inherent bonus. I'll put them in chat here.
Yeah. So it's basically, it stacks with everything and it's permanent.
And if you get another one of these, you can stack it on to a max of +5.
Yeah, they're just incredibly expensive.
I've never seen these items.
None of mine are at a pivotal point. They're all even right now. So I could just take one that's left over. My strength is the lowest out of anybody here, though. It's at -1 total for a total of 8 for -1. So
yeah, I'm the same. Mine's all even scores.
That's not gonna help me that much.
Odd score, and that's my intelligence.
Well,
which would put me at a 10, making my modifier a 0.
Would you want that? Because I wouldn't mind doing that and taking the con. Because my con is odd as well. So you would get like...
I mean, sure.
How many skill points would you get from that? Because you would gain
18.
So yeah, do you want 18 skill points or do you want anything else?
Honestly, I was considering putting my next ability score into int just to get the extra skill points. Because everything is even right now.
Well,
so I mean, I'll go for it.
Yeah, just go for that then. Because like, obviously it does help me, but I'm not at a point where I'm desperate for it in any way, shape or form. So yeah, take the intelligence one. And I'll take con, if that's alright with you two.
I'm happy to take strength if you want to take dex, considering strength probably doesn't help you very much, Joseph, and dex only really helps me with armor, and I've already got a lot of it.
Yeah, dex helps me with other stuff too, but I'm already at my max dex for my armor, so it's not going to help me with AC at all. So I'm fine either way. I'll take whatever's left over, basically.
Yeah,
if you start to get to that point, I'll start doing mage armor on you.
Yeah, I'm already at the max of my dex as well.
What was that, Eskandor?
I was just saying, if it gets to the point where armor doesn't work on you, I'll just start using mage armor or something along those lines.
Mage armor doesn't stack with armor, though, right?
No, but it does have no armor, like no max dex. So you just have a +4 armor bonus and all of your dex.
Yeah, I've got a +5 breastplate, so that's never going to be up to that level.
It's +7 or 8, isn't it?
Breastplate is... I don't even remember.
Breastplate is +6, and you say it's +5 bonus.
Yeah, so it's +11.
That's 11. So
and it's mithril.
Yeah, so mage armor isn't going to help him anytime soon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, sorry, that's my door. I'll grab that.
You've got the same tone as my door.
He ordered pizza without us.
No, I didn't, but I would tell you, I'm not that cruel.
So yeah, Joseph, what would you rather prefer, dex or strength? I'm just thinking dex can go into helping some of your skills and stuff.
Yeah, and dex is also going to add up to damage eventually. So even if it doesn't aid my AC, dex is like the jack of all trades when it comes to skills and stuff like that for me, so I can take Dex. That's fine.
All right, I'll take strength.
All right, please write in the chat which ones you're taking.
Bus.
Osa just drinks some vial and her mind expands.
Yeah, I get basically doubled my skill points.
Yeah, well, you can. I mean, I don't know what you're going to put them in, but I'm sure you got something to do.
What are you going to put it in?
I don't know yet.
You're going to spread them out or dump it all into one skill?
I say you put it in spellcraft.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, she can
Well,
put
then
one in
must be.
every knowledge, then she can roll knowledge on these enemies.
Yes. Perfect plan.
I mean, it could just be like the limitless drug, just makes you know all of the sciences and maths you've ever read about. That works well for knowledge. Who's taking all the mega potions, by the way?
Group loot.
Just gonna sit in the group loot and not be used.
What Mega Potion is what again?
Full heal.
Full heal per person or everybody?
It's just one person. There are no like group
Okay.
alchemical items.
I'm not sipping from yours. What do you mean? Oh, isn't there a chemist thing that lets you do that?
Yeah, there's a chemist thing where you can change it into like an inhaled 10-foot area or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it works on tier 4 though. It definitely doesn't work on tier 5.
We could each just grab 2 to carry with us. That way, and then we'll have a couple extra ones in a bag of holding or something like that.
Well, if 2 people take 2 and then 2 people take 3.
Yeah, it works too.
They only weigh 0.1 pounds. It's not exactly going to affect your carrying capacity.
Yep.
Yeah, Joseph will take 2.
Leo will take 3.
I guess give 3 to Iskandora, then 2 to Osa, because Iskandora can die, whereas if Osa's in a fight, she can't.
Not only that, I don't think in the middle of Osa's berserking, she's going to pull out a bloody mega potion and heal herself.
I mean, maybe not.
No, but if she's got one on her, I can grab it from her and shove it in her mouth while she.
I mean, I'm
she's
carrying the
recovering.
crippled anyway, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm happy to hold it if need be, but yeah.
Alrighty, there we go.
All right. With the defeat of the dragon and the collection of the alchemical items, we'll end the session there.
All right. Good time.
Okie dokie.